planet beyond the barricade with your hosts, Dollar Bill, the cleaner, and the brain. Let's get started.
Happy Hellfire Mondays, folks.
Good God Almighty.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was just a normal Friday or Monday in New Jersey.
there's never a normal Monday in Jersey.
There's
Well,
never a
then,
normal Monday on the East Coast.
if it's never normal, then it
Then
is
it's
normal.
normal.
Yeah. So I guess this is what Monday free for all Monday. Even
Yeah.
though that's not an
Monday mayhem.
alliteration.
Monday Mayhem. Let's not get hit with
Rules
chairs.
Monday. Mo Mools Monday.
More
Yeah.
Monday, more problems.
So,
Okay, so
first
I have
question
nothing to
for you
get off
guys.
my chest.
Uh-oh.
Dollar Bill doesn't have anything. So, Brain, why don't you kick us off?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I kicked you off. You landed about the 5-yard line.
That's a flag on the play. Didn't go far enough.
You did a hip drop.
25, the opposite 25? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, when you were at the opposite 30.
That's 20. That's 10. Anyway.
But no, today I met a guy who's training as a wrestler. He's gonna be working the collective this coming weekend, next weekend.
As a wrestler?
Yeah.
Does he want to give his name out or no?
His name is Vincenzo. He goes by the young mobster Vincenzo.
Hmm.
He's still relatively green, but he's training with some seriously good wrestlers.
What show is he supposed to be on?
I think he said 5-star.
All right. Well, I don't know
I'll have to
the
check.
collective. Yeah, I don't know the collective schedule as of yet. So wherever their show is, please check it out.
Yeah. It's all at the I think it was with Penn's Landing Caterers.
Yes, I think so. That's where GCW shows are. You know, it's ironic. This weekend, the only show that I know of that's going to be at the 2300 Arena is Stardom. They're the only company running the 2300. I don't know where. Oh yeah, Tokyo Joshi is also running with the collective.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to be an insane weekend. Is it this weekend?
What?
WrestleMania?
No, next weekend.
Next weekend, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the schedule right now, and he might be on a different show. He might not be actually at the collective, but because on Thursday we got Defy Wrestling.
Oh wow,
Bloodsport.
Defy.
Whoa.
DDT Pro.
Say that again.
DDT Pro.
Oh, DDT. I thought you said EET. I'm like, wait, who is that?
No.
Okay, DDT.
GCW and JCW versus the World on Thursday.
Hello, Scott Pilgrim.
On Friday, we got Tokyo Joshi Pro, Progress, Spring Break 8, and
Part
For the
1?
Culture.
Is it a part 1 or a part? They're just running one spring break show this year.
They do one Spring Break and then they do one Clusterfuck.
The whole thing is a
Oh, so
clusterfuck.
that's going to be the name of the second show. Okay.
Yeah. And on Saturday, we got Effie's Big Gay Brunch 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Saturday at 2:30 is probably the best show on the whole damn weekend.
What show is that?
GCW versus Tokyo Joshi.
Ooh, that's going to be a hell of a show.
And then at midnight, Joey Janela's Spring Break, Clusterfuck Forever.
Mm.
Hey, look, we got some people in the chat.
Oh wow.
Let's see.
Shatters.
Ah,
Hey,
it's a raid.
And they're gone.
they're here. They're here.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Vroom.
Nice.
Big line. We got atomic breath here. Boom. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shows coming. It's like
Yeah.
WrestleMania weekends now. It's like everybody's is gonna have a show. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. And what makes it better now is that there's so many ways to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So many ways, so many places, so many events. Like you got
Indeed.
so many so many wrestling events, and all over the states too this time.
Yeah.
We just covered what
Yep.
just the local tri-state area.
That was just the collective shows. You're also
Yeah.
talking about, like I said, Stardom at the 2300 Arena.
Right.
I forget the name of the venue, but it's where Temple play basketball. That's gonna have Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good show.
I don't know about. There probably is gonna be a couple in Jersey on that
Mhm.
weekend.
Right.
So there's gonna be a whole weekend of wrestling. I remember when we went when we had it 2019. I
Oh, God.
did so many shows. Two of them thanks to Brain. He was able to get me in on a couple of those shows.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that whole weekend, I remember specifically that Friday, man. I literally had left my house at like 9 o'clock, maybe.
Mhm.
So I was on my way to Shimmer, which was starting at I think
Shimmer.
11:30, and I didn't get home until like 12 o'clock midnight because I did Shimmer, and then I went to Madison Square Garden for the Ring of Honor like Super Card Festival. It also had
Yeah.
like a press conference and everything. And
Mhm.
then after that, I went literally as soon as the press conference ends, I take a train straight to Brooklyn for NXT Takeover. So that whole day I was doing shit, and then the next day, what was it? What was that Orange Cassidy show at 12?
Yeah, I believe so.
I did that show. And then I had to wait a couple of hours, like 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. And then I did Super Card of Honor or G1 Super Card.
Mm-hmm.
And then if G1 Super Card ended earlier,
Woof, woof.
I would have went right back to Jersey City to hang out with Brain again for spring break.
Oh God,
The
that
clusterfuck.
would be a spring break
Yeah.
clusterfuck, just like Miami.
Dude, you should have come because you would have seen one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen in my life.
It was Midnight Express versus who? Or no, Rock and Roll Express versus who?
LAX.
LAX. Yeah, I mean, because I remember, especially that night, GCW was really mad because like Ring of Honor and New Japan went up to like midnight.
Uh-huh.
Because I remember literally right after the bell rang, not maybe a minute two later, they were off the air. But yeah, no, I remember on my way home seeing tweets from like especially Joey Janela being
Mhm.
pissed because that's one thing that they always done on that Saturday show. They had to push back this. Oh, they always push back the start time because either whether it's whether it was like Super Card of Honor or now WrestleMania Night 1, they have to wait until people get there. Leave that show.
Damn, that's gonna be a traffic jam. Can you imagine going from one show to another?
See, in New York, it wasn't a problem because of the public transportation. Maybe it would have been a problem. Well, the only show that I know of that had problems coming out of was WrestleMania because they didn't have like the New Jersey Transit trains like set up properly back then.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
It was brutal. Like unlike
Yeah, it was-
now,
Now that was a clusterfuck.
yes, an absolute clusterfuck. Like I went to, for those that don't know, I went to the Stadium Series game, the Devils and the Flyers, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago,
Mhm.
and I took public transportation there. It was in and out, in and out. The only bad thing was when I got to Sea Caucus, the fucking trains. They would
Oh,
say like a train was coming at like 12:30,
nah.
and you'd watch it fly by at full speed, like literally 5 feet away from you.
It came all right and went.
Yeah,
And
and
Yeah.
then mind you, we were on the bottom level, and there's like 4 tracks, and they would say, "Oh, train's coming at like 12:45."
All right, guys.
And
All right, guys. We got to serious up here because we
what?
just got a challenge issued to us in the chat.
all right.
We got to serious up.
All right. Let's serious up then. Let's keep talking. You gotta clean
Serious
about
up?
talking about the serious up.
Um, I mean, yeah,
Anyway.
like first person who makes one of these guys bust a gut laughing. I mean, it's got to for me, it's got to be some pretty dark humor.
Oh yeah, same
Yeah.
with me.
Cleaner
Same
goes
with all of
down
us.
that far.
We're all warped.
Oh, like I have like the stuff. If you look at my Instagram feed, look at like it's just nothing but like things you would be like, yo, you belong at a mental hospital.
That's funny. We have one in my hospital. We have a mental hospital.
Ah,
I visit very often. They know my name.
Well, that's a good thing.
Oh, exactly.
they might
even
have
kept,
to set up
they
a
even
bed
kept my
for me.
straitjacket.
Oh, almost. They almost got me.
Yeah.
That wasn't quite a gut buster, but it was a little chuckle.
Chuckleheads. Cigarettes. All right. Let me read this comment. I'm dead now because I smoked cigarettes. Cigarettes didn't kill me. A bunch of non-smokers kicked the shit out of me one night. I tried to run, but they had more energy than I. I tried to hide. They heard me wheezing. Waiting to smell me. There he is. Get him. Loud wheezing. Oh, he's hardly fucking moving. This is pathetic. Look, he's still trying to get away. He's like a roach. Step on him. Squish him. Let's yell and pee on him. Yeah. That sounds like New York on an average night. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah,
That
really.
sounds like somebody's bad attempt at
Sounds
a
like
fanfic.
Hoboken on a Saturday night.
He's right. No, Brain is right. Brain is right.
Trust me, I know. I've ridden
Oh.
many a midnight shift
You-
on Saturday
you-
into Sunday.
You did too. Hey, Brain.
Yo,
How many guys you transported to actually get their buddies out of jail? That many, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we end up taking them to the hospital to get cleared, and then the cops take over the transport.
I was doing Lyft for a while. I just ended up just taking them from Hoboken straight to county jails, like just so they could bail their friends out, like 4 a.m.
I mean, shit.
See, at that point, ain't nobody getting bailed out at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll be honest with you.
The
I don't
Stadium
blame you.
Series game. I had gotten off the train at Hoboken, and mind you, getting to Hoboken was a piece of shit. But
It's a nightmare.
I remember I step out waiting for my path or my Uber, and I see there was like 2 people about to fight. And a crowd, like they were literally on the edge of blows. But one guy kept on walking away, which good for him. Yeah, Hoboken got crazy.
Hoboken
Just walk
always
away.
gets crazy.
Yeah. Hobokens get the nut jobs in New York.
Oh, this guy Raziano's really, really taking the challenge.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I do. That's
I
why
do
I'm
too,
like I'm biting my lip.
So
Good.
am I. But you know what?
Wait, what is he talking about?
All right. I don't know if you remember the old movie, The King and I.
I've heard of it.
What's
I
it?
haven't watched it.
Or the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, The Magnificent Seven.
I don't think I've seen that.
The Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
No, 10 Commandments.
You literally just described my
Yes,
life.
10 Commandments.
Nope, I have not seen that.
Oh wow.
I've heard of them. Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Grade school. Okay. Shit, I'm not gonna laugh, but that was a good one. Brain, read that. Read that one.
Hang on 1 second, because
Okay.
I want to give. Uh,
Thankfully this we don't do these later in the week.
Yeah.
And I say that because if we're gonna do it about a month from now,
that's Yul Brynner.
who's that?
He doesn't know.
Yul Brynner,
You-
the guy that this Riziano's talking about.
He's a legendary actor.
Yeah, he was a great actor.
Yeah. As I said, I put legendary.
I'm the fucking baby here, man.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta watch some movies, man.
I do
Not
watch
just movies with
movies.
tits and ass.
I mean, I watch movies pretty much from like 1985 back.
You gotta go further back.
Like well, okay, well, no, I do watch Godfather.
Okay, that's 70s. Yeah. Go a little
Yeah.
further back for like Magnificent Seven. What we just talked about. King and I was also a good one, but
The
definitely
only-
Magnificent Seven was great.
The only movies from back then I had to watch were like college. Like college made me watch them, and it was one of them was Psycho.
Okay, Hitchcock. That was a
Yeah.
classic.
Oh, what was the one? It was like by the wharf. It was like a Union dude by the wharf. Or he was in the docks, and like
Oh,
it was like
God.
it was something involving like murder, I think. Some weird shit, but it's like a legendary movie, and I forgot the name of it.
Citizen Kane.
No, he said
No,
he sounds like 50s too.
On the waterfront
I think it might have been that.
On
with-
the
with,
waterfront.
Brando
Yeah,
with Marlon
yeah,
Brando
yeah.
on
Yep.
the waterfront. Yeah, that's on the waterfront.
Under the waterfront.
I could have been
Making
somebody.
some love.
I could have
And
been
now
a
I
Could have
predator.
been somebody.
I can't tell you the fuck happened in that movie. Oh, I don't like.
I watched it once and I was just like, okay, what's the big deal about it?
I did the same
It really
thing.
wasn't anything.
No, it's like one of those things. Like sometimes with old movies, it's like
Oh, he's really
Yeah.
pushing it now.
it's like
He's
yep.
pushing it now.
I'm gonna have to borrow
So
that
wait,
next
was the
time.
challenge one of us has to laugh, or all three
One
of
of us has to bust the gut laughing at what
One of
one
us
these
has to
Oh,
like
okay.
literally
saying.
like, or in my case, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna take my headphones off and walk out.
I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna be me.
Ain't gonna be me either, because
It's
this
gonna
whole
be me.
shit
But
I've said.
it's gonna be me. But I'm just. That's what I'm just gonna take my headphones off, and it's gotta be really good. But I'm just gonna be like, I'm out. Blood-sucking creatures. Hey, politics. We're describing Vince McMahon.
We're
Yeah.
describing Hogan.
Oh, speaking
You
of
know, that's a
Vince,
good question.
Okay.
That's a good question. I want to point it to you guys. You guys get a
Shoot.
point. In wrestling, who do you think was the bigger or like the biggest politician in wrestling?
Politician Hulk Hogan, no doubt.
Oh, Hogan, absolutely.
Hogan, no
He
doubt.
exercised his creative control so often that they didn't need writers.
Yeah.
If Hogan was in a match, Hogan was going over.
Yeah.
99% of the time.
Biggest example I could probably think of is Starrcade '97. He literally fucked it over for so many people because the finish. So Starrcade '97 is probably the biggest match WCW was building towards ever. It was Hulk Hogan versus Sting. And do you guys know about this?
Keep
I
talking.
You might know, Brain. Okay, so
Just
basically
keep
what
talking, everybody
happens,
knows this.
this is like Bret Hart's, so they had debuted Bret Hart already, but this was like Bret Hart's big like thing. So what the deal was that they wanted to do a screw job finish, but then have Bret Hart come out and rectify it and make it, help Sting out.
Right.
So what the idea was that they were having Nick Patrick referee the match, who was the known like NWL referee.
Nick Patrick.
And so basically what was going to happen was he was supposed to fast count Hogan. Bret Hart comes out, I guess lays Hogan out, and then counts a 1, 2, 3 for Sting. Sting hits his finish or whatever. But Hogan got into the ear of Nick Patrick to say, nah, do a regular count. So what happens is that when Bret Hart comes out to like say, hey, to help Sting out, it's like, why is he helping it out? Because it was a regular count.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Hogan, you jabroni. Why the hell did you mess that up?
So, I mean, that's the one big example that I know of Hogan politicking. I mean, there's the whole Bash at the Beach incident. But then again, it also involves Vince Russo, so you never know. You're never going to know who to believe. Hogan politicking ending to WrestleMania 9.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
that's one of the biggest examples for him. Come on.
Yeah.
Hart loses to Yokozuna, and then Hogan comes out and beats Yokozuna.
Yep.
Come on.
That's
when it was supposed to be Hart's moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So
the one that I felt tacked on.
I feel like the biggest politicker is Hulk Hogan.
Oh, without a doubt.
Man. All right. I'm wondering then. So if after Hogan, do you think anybody else has really been that much of a politician or a bloodsucker or whatever since him?
Lesnar.
No, I won't say Lesnar because from what I've heard, that's more Vince's decision. Wait, are we talking about Lesnar's second run?
Oh, good question.
Like since 2012?
Yeah.
Then yeah, from what I've heard, that's more. It was more Vince ideas. What I will say,
yes,
is the only one that I know of specifically. Triple H from like 2000 to like 2004, 2005.
Okay.
That's known as specifically Triple H's reign of terror.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that.
And especially like 2003, WrestleMania 19. Booker T was supposed to win the title, but last second change, they went back with Triple H. Goldberg was supposed to win the title in a one-on-one versus Triple H at SummerSlam. It got changed to Elimination Chamber. Then Triple H wins. And then Goldberg wins at fucking Unforgiven, which is not as big as SummerSlam, So, yeah, Triple H, I would say Triple H is like the number 2 politicker.
I remember hearing about that, especially hanging out with Stephanie and everybody was like, you kind of could see the puppet strings, as they say.
Yeah. Brain, why would you say Brock Lesnar is a politicker?
Because every time he comes back, he ends up in the damn title picture.
True. I can agree with that.
I mean, think about it. He disappears for months on end. Then Goldberg comes back. Goldberg wins the Universal title. All of a sudden, Brock comes back, beats Goldberg. Then Goldberg beats Brock. Then Brock beats Goldberg. That almost
was
as bad
tiring.
as
that was.
That almost got as bad as Roman versus Brock.
Because Goldberg, I can tell you right now, Goldberg was not the big star that he was.
Or thinks he is.
Lesnar, you can make an argument because since beating for the streak, he is become such a bigger name in wrestling and a bigger draw that you can make that argument. I think they dipped their toe into the well too many times, so I can agree with you. But I think in terms of what I consider like a politicker, to me, it's not, because from what I've heard, those were more Vince decisions and not so much Lesnar decisions. for me to for me personally to consider him a politicker, for some reason my mind wants to say pot liquor. I don't know why.
Hey, you're not wrong in that. You're not wrong.
Boom! I win the challenge.
That's a normal laugh for dollar bill, though. That's not a gut buster.
No, like I said, mine is I'm taking the headphones off and I'm walking away.
But
if he does that, then we know somebody won the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in all seriousness, like for me, it's like he has to be it has to be like him pushing his cards, saying, "No, that doesn't work for me, brother."
I mean, hell, me, brother.
But he does because he picks and chooses when he wants to wrestle. If that's not politicking, I don't know what is.
Then again, that's also.
And then he picks and chooses. When he picks and chooses, he says, "But if I'm going to wrestle, I'm going to win."
Well, I mean, first off, the what I will say is that that's an agreement between him and the WWE. So that's also WWE saying that, yeah, we can agree to you being to, X amount of dates. So I don't consider that a case of politicking. And then two, in the world of Vince McMahon, it always comes down to Vince McMahon. He decides who wins and loses. Now Lesnar might give his opinion. The only real case that I know of Lesnar politicking in this most recent run, like himself politicking, was when he was supposed to have the match with Jinder Mahal. And then at the last second, that's when AJ Styles won the WWE title. So it became Lesnar and AJ Styles. That I heard was more of a Brock's. Yeah, but then again, that was politicking for the better.
I agree.
Because there's
can't agree more with
that AJ Styles match is arguably his best match in his
Believe
return.
it or not, I just watched that match early this morning.
I did not watch it. I haven't watched it since the night.
I've been watching because I leave the TV on at night.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the noise.
Some people you're not the only one.
Some people have the white noise generators. I have to have the TV on.
Right.
So I've been setting the TV to Peacock, and I've been going to the WWE tab, and under the WWE Originals, they got the tab for the best of.
Right.
And this was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles' best matches, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
The top 10 best AJ Styles matches
in WWE.
And that was one of them.
Okay.
So is the one at Money in the Bank in Chicago against Nakamura, the last man standing match.
I got a question for you. So, Brain, you might know this. Well, it's an opinionated question. Dollar Bill, if you want to answer, you're more than welcome to answer.
Okay.
Do you think AJ Styles' best WWE match would make his top 10 matches all time?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I was worried about your answer.
What match might actually make the top 10 before his best WWE match.
I just want to say, before you answer that, I want to say that I was worried about your answer, but I fully 100% agree with you. I absolutely agree. Now, I will say his best WWE match is him and Cena at the Royal Rumble.
He's testing me. He's pushing the buttons.
Why?
Up, down, left, right.
No. Look at the latest one.
And yes, Brock Furry, Tyson's
going to be okay. I know that, but that's not going to make me funny. Like, that's not going to make me laugh.
He's testing. He's testing. But yeah, so.
But I'll tell you what match I think would make his. At least if I was to put a top 10 AJ Styles match list together.
Ever.
Yeah. I'll tell you what would make it before any of his WWE matches.
Shoot.
And it was right there in Rahway. AJ Styles versus Matt Sydal. before he had the soccer mom hairstyle. He still had the
Yeah.
short hair.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
buzz cut.
So
was it?
that's when he was still with TNA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
dude. Have you ever seen that match?
See, I was thinking you were going to bring up something maybe 2014 and 2015. That Jersey Girl? No, I have not seen that.
I believe it's. I'm pretty sure it's on IWTV.
If I had to say top 10 AJ Styles matches of all time, 6 of them are probably TNA matches. 3 of them are New Japan matches, and maybe like one of them is a Ring of Honor match.
Wow.
Because yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, his match with Cena at the Royal Rumble, incredible match. Yeah, incredible match. But AJ Styles, it doesn't crack his top 10.
Maybe top 20, but not 10. Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's an honorable mention.
Yeah. Man.
No, it doesn't even get a chuckle out of me.
We need a sound effect and like the thing like a little graphics goes womp womp.
Like what is it? What does Wheel of Fortune have that, or is it no the one from Price is Right? Price is Right.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
from Press Your Luck. Well, let
Okay.
me see. But there was a question I kind of want to touch back when we asked, and I know you said no, but it's
Wait.
very interesting.
Oh yeah.
The AI question.
The AI question.
There was a question that's asked in the chat about what AI really affects wrestling, and I know
No.
Frank said not really. I'm also the opinion, and you say no. I say no too because what's AI? It's like what's AI gonna be able to do?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
AI is just a writing program.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
I
it's
don't-
not gonna write a wrestling script. It doesn't know how to. Well, it probably knows how
I mean,
to,
it could be
but
programmed to, but I mean, how good is it going to be? And how often are the wrestlers going to actually follow it when the wrestlers
yeah,
know what they should be doing with each other?
that's the
because
thing. It's like, what's it gonna do? Write the scripts for them? Hell
yeah,
no.
because all it is. It's gonna write a wrestling script. It's like unless you go back and you have it learn. Like you say, watch. I don't know, like 2,000 hours of pro wrestling, and write a wrestling script afterwards. Mind you, it's going to take long unless you have something with probably quantum computer. It might take like a couple of minutes, but or a computer with quantum processing. But yeah, no, it's gonna take
Yeah.
first. It's gonna take a while to do it, and then second, it's gonna be really generic.
I kind of want to put in this. I want to go on Chat GPT now and ask that question, like, based upon the last few years of wrestling, like, how would you write a promo? Like, I'm very curious. Like, I know it would take a while, but it would just be hilarious. Probably like, I hate this person because he beat up this person. Like, it's generic, but it's also like so badly generic.
I think promos could work. I don't think it could write a full like run sheet.
No, I don't think so. That's a whole crazy can of worms. I'm
Cleaner,
curious.
Shoot,
you have my access information to IWTV, right?
I don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay. Before the night's out, I'll send it to you
Yeah,
on their under their
I,
promotions, Jersey All Pro, the 18th anniversary show.
okay,
So yes, it was 2014.
yeah, that's right as he got the mama hair.
Okay.
But
I'm running a chat GPT.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna go in and see if I can pull that match up.
Oh my gosh, this is
Becky, look at her butt.
generic.
What?
I just said chat GPT. Write a wrestling promo based on the last 10 years of WWE wrestling. Oh my god.
See, the best thing to do is, so I don't know if ChatGPT has it, but there's like AI that you could like program it to just to watch shit, and just to like have it keep on learning and learning and learning. I would say that would be the best course of option before you do a wrestling promo.
Yeah, this one, let's see.
All right. So, do you guys want to see that match?
Yeah, let's put it on.
Okay. 'Cause
Well, Jersey All Pro can't come at us.
yeah. Even if they wanted to, you know who would tell them no?
Who?
Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't.
Ask a question.
But there isn't a company to come after us.
Exactly. But and we're friends with all the guys who ran the damn company, so
Yeah.
they ain't gonna touch us.
No.
We are the untouchables right now.
See, now we're screwed. Now we're screwed. You
We're
say
not
that.
screwed. We're sideways, all right? We're not screwed with bolts, all right? Oh no, we're nuts. That's it. We're nuts.
We already
See,
were nuts.
Now you
Do
got
we
me.
want sound or not?
Do you guys want to watch it?
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you are one.
See, you got me thinking of. Have you ever seen Team America: World Police?
America. Yeah.
Sometimes dicks fucks assholes. Sometimes assholes shit on the balls, shit on nuts. I could tell you right now that setup I really like. That I noticed they
Ooh.
had that stage thing for
Mhm.
also like the ECW arena as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think CCW also used to use something like that. You know what that probably is?
What's that?
That's probably something ROH probably sold off and Jersey All Pro bought it.
Yeah, possibly.
If it belongs to Jersey All Pro. Because I mean, you look at that ring. It also looks like an ROH ring.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hey, Sprocket, good question. Hey, look, it's AJ Battle Styles.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bullet Club.
Yeah, this is
Bullet Club.
right after. Okay, so the anniversary show is probably in November.
November to remember.
So he probably already had his first reign with the IWGP title.
Right. Right.
Because I believe, if I remember right, he defended it in the main event at the first ever War of the Worlds event with Ring of Honor and New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It was a triple threat between him, Okada, and Michael Elgin.
Okada.
And you are correct about the date.
It was in November. I mean, it was like 15th.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a little tough because we are cracking. All right, we're just cracking on y'all. So crack my head around. Let's see some fighting. Let's go see some fighting now. Oh, load you, please. I swear at that point he looks like he's like saying, "All right, referee, I didn't touch the person. I didn't do it."
Like, can you believe this man? Like, they fucking TNA wanted to cut his pay over 50%. They let him go, And after the 2 years in New Japan and Ring of Honor were up, he was going to go back to TNA. His first choice wasn't even to go to WWE. His first choice was to go back to TNA. And they didn't fucking want him.
Wait, TNA didn't want him?
Yeah. He was still with Dixie. Because they didn't want to pay him what he was worth. Like Jeff Jarrett had said multiple times, man, he wanted to go back to TNA. Like, that was his thing. Like, he was, like, even to this day, he still fucking Mr. TNA. And even though now, you know, they've actually said it, he's had more matches in WWE than he did in TNA.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad, too.
Sad. Absolutely
He's one of
sad.
the face of TNA.
Literally, still today, when I think of TNA wrestling, I think of AJ fucking Styles.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so if you remember, like, literally TNA actually spoiled his, like, they spoiled him going to WWE. Because, you know, his time with Ring of Honor expired at Final Battle 2015. And then he was about to enter his last match with Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom 10. And then in between that time, Impact Wrestling put out a message saying, like, literally was just like, we had no negotiations with AJ Styles. They fell through. And I think they pretty much announced, like, he was going to be in the Rumble.
See, I didn't know about any of that because when I saw him appear at the Rumble, I was surprised. I did not know any about it.
So yeah, he wanted to go back to TNA.
Oh, he was getting in on it too.
And then so the Road Dogg takes claim in, like, getting him an in WWE. I don't know how true that is. Now I'm not saying, you know, it's not
look
true.
at that.
Yeah, beautiful. One of the best drop kicks.
Look at that beautiful drop kick. The
absolutely.
elevation and the way he was aligned. Beautiful. So that was on the outside. And he's looking like, what should I do? I think I know. I'm gonna come up and say, oh, not hi.
Nice. Meteora.
Yeah.
See, one thing about Rahway always scared me was that, as big as a complex that was,
how close
like,
the ring was to the barrier.
Yeah.
That's barely enough room when you look at it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Marist.
Oh shit.
I would say more like GC Game Changer World.
Yeah, that's close.
Line. Ooh, look at that.
Nice. Nice, Rana.
He's gonna aim. Edible to the head. Oh,
I'll tell you, this was absolutely one of
look
the
at that
best
one, that
matches
flip kick.
I've ever seen in my life.
Man, that reminds me. I hate it when they talk about some of these matches like 5 stars and 6 stars, and I'm like, you're telling me that these matches you're giving 5 stars? It's like, they're 5 stars to me. That means they're legendary. You can't just give a random match 5 stars, you know?
No,
Yeah.
I've seen what's been rated as 2 5-star matches. Everything else has been lower. So the first one was
nice spine buster.
Nice
AJ Styles, man. But yeah, the first,
he is innovative, man. He'll pull something out of thin air.
I shared it in our group chat. He had this one move before the Styles clash, and it was like this insane brain buster that you know, Monster Mac actually shared the clip as well, and he talked about how I think who was he in he was in the ring with Low Key. So it was Mac. I think it was Mac and Moth. They both came out to check on Key because they thought he was legit out.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it was this, you search it up. It's this crazy brain buster.
Oof. Low kick.
And it was
He's getting up.
AJ Styles versus Loki.
Yes.
Oh, backhand. Nice little backhand there. To the ropes. Oh, reversal.
That is something you never see, that counter.
What? Or
Oh.
AJ's like, you ain't getting on the ropes, man. You okay there? You okay there?
That's an
You ain't
interesting
gonna do
sell.
the Cody Cutter on me.
You owe me $5, man.
And
That's why I
and
said
of course, this match had our favorite ref.
Love
Kid
you,
Ref.
Stalker Fairy, by the way. It was
Well,
you
no,
right there.
not my favorite ref. You know who my favorite ref is.
Yeah, the whole ref and show.
The Invisible Man.
Nope.
Oh, wait, that too.
Bryce.
Nope. Although Bryce I do love because his career actually, I found out his career actually started in Bayonne. I think with Jersey All Pro.
Mm-hmm.
He says it in that AEW video. I thought it was so fucking cool. But no, my
Mm.
favorite is Todd Sinclair.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Todd's a great ref.
Every Ring of Honor show, every time Todd Sinclair was out there, you'd always hear like one or two dudes always scream, Twinkie!
But come on,
By the way,
everybody remembers the whole ref and show.
yeah, I remember him.
It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you want to see some facial reactions on a referee, you go to YouTube and you find the ouch files for Jersey All Pro, and
Yeah.
you look for the wall.
The wall.
The
Yeah,
wall.
Now that's depending if you could see those clips, because remember they were shot in like 240, 360p.
Oh, you can still see them. Ooh,
Whoa, look at that.
That looks like the
that's a nice. That's a different version of a calf crusher.
that looks like the tarantula. Well,
No.
the
Like
one that
Jerry
not
does?
tarantula. No.
No, that he does it on the ropes.
Yeah.
No, I think it's called the Ringless of Saturn from Pac, where he does that and then grabs you by the head as well.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at that.
But Seidel was perpendicular to AJ.
Yeah.
Somebody did that. Fuck, I gotta look it up.
He's stretching him like a pretzel. He's stretching him like a taffy. El taffy.
Ooh.
Oof. They kick the head.
Nice kick to the head.
Boot to the head. Oh, 2 boots to the head.
All right, so one comedian's gone. Let's see if Raziano's going to keep going.
They got me. Sprocket got me almost with that blue stick one. Like that was funny.
What about the one about the boss?
That was cute. That was cute.
Yeah,
Raziano
that
got some
wasn't
good
bad.
stuff.
But unfortunately, all of these jokes are jokes that I've heard or told.
I wouldn't
Oh,
even
God.
classify them
Jeez.
as jokes.
You got that.
Damn.
He just went boom, mother effing boom. Boom, lock, boom.
Damn. It was kind of like an exploder, but it was a regular suplex that he did him right into the turnbuckle.
He's gonna feel it tomorrow, I swear. He's gonna have like a headache.
You
I'll tell you
think?
what, Jersey All Pro had some very,
Nice,
very
phenomenal
small
forearm.
rings.
We're going flying away. Oh. Oof. I forgot that one was called, but it's like I know it was a fireman's carry to a knee, but still.
Ushigoroshi.
Thank you. Oh, bless you, by the way.
Arigato.
Don't touch my stay.
Sayonara.
Shamatane. All right, let's see. Up. He's going for the Stars Clash. Stars Clash. Stars. Nope. He threw him over the ropes like he was like throwing some like a blanket on like a clothesline.
Ooh,
Oh!
Canadian Destroyer.
Pretty close to one, yeah.
Hey, it worked though.
Yeah, almost. It almost
Look,
worked.
look. Oof. Okay, I like that style. Rewind and live. More companies should do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it was easier for Jersey All Pro to do it because they were. This wasn't live.
Right. No, but even then, the replay. Oh, even though the replay, I mean, you can still do it that way.
Yeah.
He's got the whole balls in his hand.
Well, no, this was done off of the DVD.
I
So
know.
Yeah. No. What I was saying was that this wasn't streamed live.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
think Jersey All Pro ever did a live show.
nope.
No.
Even the JAP Jersey All Pro World,
But-
those weren't live.
Nope. Rewind live.
That was insane.
Yep. Nice little combo
That's that
there.
reverse DDT that he does.
What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Our predictions group just said, "Hey, something about title shots and shit."
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm looking at the post right now.
what is that? Ooh,
Ooh,
Pele. He sold
Pele
that
kick.
well. He sold that well. The guy that was front going, ah!
That's
Yep.
something you don't see as much anymore. A Pele kick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then when the back is like,
AJ's like
sit
the
your hands
master of the
down.
Pele kick.
Yeah.
AJ's definitely the master of the Pele kick.
Pele. Boo. Come on, wake up.
But
Wake
that
up.
kick that Samoa Joe does in the corner, that's a good one too.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like an Integuri though.
Yeah,
Look at them both going at it. Oh,
superplex.
avalanche suplex. Nope.
I don't think so.
Counter. Counter. Ooh, elbow. Here, hold on. Oh,
Yeah,
what
no.
the hell?
Now that's a nice
Ooh.
Meteora.
He's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. He better hurry.
Is he going to
Hurry.
go for the shooting star press? Could
See if
it
he can find his
be?
balance.
Yes.
Oh, no. The double knees to the chest. Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Brainbuster.
No,
Brainbuster.
folks. Brainbuster goes down, not backwards.
Styles Clash. Nighty night.
1, 2, 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you
Styles
tell me that
Cage.
that wasn't at least a 3.5 or 4-star match.
4 stars.
Yeah, that's definitely a 4-star.
4 stars. You got the pacing down. You got good
All right.
dramatic stuff built
We're gonna
in.
settle this.
Yeah, we gotta make a list.
Well,
Exactly right.
I'm going to pull up
Oh,
right
God.
now cage match.
Wow.
And what is it?
this
Matches.
close. I'm losing it.
Can I?
I'm almost there. I'm almost at Uranus.
Match constellation. No. Oh. Oh, I
You wanna
can't
see the
sort
rating?
by. Yeah, I can't sort by rating.
Nope, you cannot. You cannot. You cannot sort by rating. It hates you. Oh, speaking of which, I asked for the top 10 best
Ooh.
wrestling matches for the past 20 years. ChatGPT.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I just want to say I'm mistaken. I was able to sort by rating, so I'm going to share it now. and let me know when it popped up. Does it popped up now?
Hang on
Oh,
one second.
nope.
Oh, yep.
It didn't pop up like a pimple.
Here we
There it
go.
is.
So here are the 10 greatest matches in AJ Styles' career. We'll go from 10 first. AJ Styles and Chris Sabin. AJ Styles versus Chris Sabin versus Petey Williams in an Ultimate X match. It was rated by the WON by 4.5 stars, 9.17
Mhm.
on Cage Match. Number 9 is AJ Styles and Chris Daniels.
Mhm.
It doesn't say the. Oh, there's the date. 2005, both
Hmm.
in 2005. And in 2015, AJ Styles versus Kazuchika Okada.
Oh God. Oh God.
2009, AJ Styles versus Chris Daniels versus Samoa Joe. And then in 2003, for Ring
Whoa.
of Honor, AJ Styles versus Paul London.
That was good.
2005, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. And then the top 4 are AJ Styles versus Minoru Suzuki. That looks like
Surprise.
a G1 climax match considering it's August. The next
Okay.
one is January 4th,
Mhm.
Wrestle Kingdom 10 versus Nakamura. And
Mhm.
then this is April 14th, so it's probably a G1 climax final
Okay.
versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And then obviously the most incredible match in all 3 of these gentlemen's career, Styles versus Chris Daniels versus Samoa Joe, which is also
Damn.
rated 5 stars by Melts.
Hey, Melts. We want 5 stars, not 7-star matches or 6-star matches. Chill the fuck out with that.
Now,
Yeah,
if
really.
you rate it via Melt's rating, there is one WWE match in his top 10, and it's the Royal Rumble.
When he first appeared?
No, the
Cena.
next year when he faced off against Cena.
Okay. Yeah, that was good.
But yeah, AJ Styles only known to have one 5-star match in his career.
Damn. Thank you, Melts.
Okay. Um,
Comedy is basically, yep, we are all part animal.
what? Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything that comes across your minds?
What do you
Oh,
think
across-
about MJF being removed from the roster?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I believe it's storyline.
It's a
I do
work.
too. I think it's work.
Because you would hear WWE, if it's true, you would hear WWE having negotiations. Now, the last time, as far back as I believe it's like October, November, when WWE was asked about MJF, they said, or at least people asked WWE sources about MJF, and they said that at least on WWE side, they think he's re-signed with AEW, which I believe is true. Supposedly, his contract was supposed to be up in January, because that would be 5 years since he signed with AEW. I do believe he signed a new deal, but
That's a lot.
the thing is, he has a very very from everybody. All the top journalists have been saying his injuries were significant, so he's missing a significant amount of time. So we don't know when he'll be back, but I
When
think
it all goes over.
as soon as he comes back, he's going straight for Adam Cole in the Undisputed Kingdom, because there's no way you could leave that unfinished.
Hmm.
You could if everybody forget about it. You just have to make all these visions saying, well, back can't happen in 2023. Y'all see he got injured and just make a whole damn thing.
Mhm.
It's like previously on AEW.
Well, you know what I think it's going to happen? I think it's unlike his return and All Out 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's going to happen is he's literally just going to show up out of the crowd, all black,
That'll be awesome.
show up in a mask, beats down like Cole or whatever, undoes the mask, and then bam, it's him.
The Devil's Mask part. Revenge.
Because I think MJF going down with an injury, that's what really killed any steam the Undisputed Kingdom had.
Damn injuries.
Yeah, because now that he's out, who is he? What's the purpose of the Undisputed Kingdom?
To look pretty.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's a work.
It's a work. No doubt. I say it's a work. Brand, you gonna
Oh, it's
finalize
definitely,
the whole work? Yep, we
it's
all say
definitely
it's
a
a
work.
work. Yeah. Although
Because
it's
the
still
only reason he's going to be out for this long is to recover from his injuries, and he had some. Because you got to remember when he and Adam Cole were the ROH Tag Team Champions, he was walking with a cane. He had a serious hip injury, but yet he was still
Hip
going out there and defending the titles sometimes on his own.
was a hip, and I think he also had a triceps. I think it was
He had some kind of arm injury, and he definitely had the hip injury.
yeah.
my hips, my back, my arm goes crack. Ow.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, but still. I'm just laughing thinking about it about all of a sudden like say for example Cody wins and all of a sudden the ring panels
Please.
turn into MGF's plaid scarf.
No, there's no way.
I know there's no way. It's just a hilarious thought though.
See, I'm just envisioning like something like MJ or the Undisputed is standing tall, or it's like Roderick or Wardlow or so. Like somebody brought up, I think it was like Vince Russo. No, Conan brought up that when MJF comes back, Wardlow needs to team up with him again. Because the Undisputed Kingdom is killing Wardlow's heat, which I think Wardlow's like this is where they should have been building Wardlow as a top
Mhm.
Yeah,
guy.
they're burying him.
I mean,
That's a question.
I just
Is it a
think
bury?
they didn't have a plan for MJF being out for so long.
Nobody
And
thought ahead.
that's why none of them, the Undisputed Kingdom, are getting over like how they should have been getting over.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. Nobody can. Nobody knows how to get these guys over.
That's the magic question that we all wish we had the answer to.
Yeah, but fans are fickle. Me, all three of us could come up with a perfect plan, and the fans would just take one. All it needs like maybe a couple fans to go in. It's like it's shit, and everyone goes, "This is shit. This is shit."
There's little shit.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, hell,
Boring. Boring.
they still
Same
chant
old
what?
shit.
This is boring. This is boring.
Same old shit. Same old shit. That's
Change
okay.
the channel.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
He's really trying hard, I'll tell you. Graziano's really trying hard to get us.
Good meeting you, Raziano. Thank you so
Good
much for
meeting you
playing.
too.
Come by next week. We'll have some more rounds. We have some good jokes. Beyond the Barricade, where we have a lot of good jokes.
Yep, we sure do.
And some of them are not in the ring.
Yeah. The three big jokes are on your screen.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Don't
Raziano,
try and hide.
thank you for quoting Hunter S. Thompson. Thank you. Aye. But man.
I absolutely agree with what he just said.
Oh, I agree. I'll read it. Life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a pretty and well preserved body, but rather to skid in broadside in a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, "Wow, what a ride!"
Absolutely.
Words from Hunter S. Thompson. Amen.
Lord knows I've done plenty of that. Hell,
Smoking
25
side.
years of EMS is enough to drive anybody to drink.
That's yeah. I'm
And
surprised
the
you haven't
sad
become an
part,
alcoholic.
and the scary part is, I don't.
Yeah, you're not a drinker, right?
Never have been.
Yeah,
I've
I
gotten
got
drunk
friends.
once in my life.
Oh, okay. I've done it a few times, but it's not like it's one of those things where it's like I've done
And
it.
it wasn't even a celebration that I got drunk at. It was a stress relief drunkenness.
Yeah. I don't smoke
Well, we'll
cigarettes.
talk about that off stream.
At therapy.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
God.
after we're done, I got to talk to you guys about a few things with what we got coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, folks. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we got the quiz coming up in the next couple of weeks on WrestleMania Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then in a couple of weeks,
All about WrestleMania.
in a couple of weeks, we're gonna have a live special from San Francisco.
Who's gonna be live?
Me, I will be live from San Francisco, although not
What are
on
you doing in
Monday.
San Francisco? Gotcha.
No way.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yep, they got a show coming up in San Francisco at the end of the week because I don't know if they're doing another world tour. So, although today, just out of nowhere, they did pop up with rumors that they might be doing international shows for the rest of the year only. So it makes me happy. But yeah, no. So their next two shows are in San Francisco, and I said I don't know if they're doing another world tour. I just got a nice little tax return check. Let me take a vacation for myself because I really haven't in like 10 years.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for
Good
you.
for you.
Good for you. Good for you. And you. And you. And you. Want all you guys here too.
So I'm gonna go see my girlfriend who doesn't know she's my girlfriend yet.
Diggity.
There you go. There you go.
Moisten shut with gods. I've got who wrote that line here. I don't do cigarettes.
So
Unless
what
they're
do you
green.
So what do you guys think? Cody finished the story?
Ooh, we could touch upon
I mean,
that.
I love how now you're starting to see in WWE a lot of that reaction is like it's starting to be the same things that I saw, when he was getting booed in AEW. I'm like, it's fucking happening again. I feel bad for the guy, but man, is it happening again? And like, I want him to do it. I want him to be champion, but I will laugh my ass off if he doesn't win.
Yeah.
The only way he can come out looking strong and not win the title is if Damian Priest cashes in
On who?
and pins Roman.
Well,
Damian
that's the thing,
Priest
though.
comes out, turns it into a triple threat match,
That's what I was going to ask.
and then
But-
pins Roman.
So
Cody
you
has
do a
nothing to do with
replay
the-
of WrestleMania 31 when
Yeah,
at the
pretty much.
end, it's not really going to make. Like, I don't think it'll do anything for Cody. I feel
Why
like
do you say that?
because
But it will if he does not finish the story against Roman.
it's
and
just like,
Damian
okay,
Priest
now
cashes in,
the story's not finished.
But it's
right,
never going to be finished.
But what I'm saying is,
So,
go ahead, finish your statement. Go ahead.
Yeah.
no, all I was going to say was that it's just prolonging the chase. What? So we're going to have to do another year this whole finish this story shit
Yep.
for until WrestleMania 41?
Yep.
But I
You see
don't
what-
think it's gonna. I think what's gonna happen is Priest is gonna cash in. He's gonna attempt to win the title. He's gonna turn the briefcase in. He's gonna cash in, make it a triple threat match, and I think Cody's gonna pin Priest. So Cody finishes the story. Cash in is done, but Roman still comes out looking a little strong
Well, here's
because he wasn't the one that lost.
Here's
he
why I
lost, but he
disagree.
didn't.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I
Mhm.
disagree with that. And
Okay,
I
tell me why.
say I disagree with that because one, that you're just wasting the money in the bank with Damian Priest. You're just wasting it. I think every time somebody loses with the money in the bank, it's just a waste. So you could literally give it to anybody else who could probably get the win. Two, Roman Reigns has been what he's only been pinned like once in a 1v1 since in
Hasn't
like
been pinned
40,
one on one since 2019.
I mean, like there's no reason to keep that going. He's the biggest name. Like Cody would benefit from beating Reigns clean. Now, if you want to, let's say, have him have that moment, blah blah blah, the next night have Damian Priest cash in, or at least an attempt to cash in. Okay, that's a little better. But I think you've booked yourself in a situation where Roman needs to lose clean. Now, I think what you could do is have the Rock or Cody Rhodes pin the Rock. You could have
Oh,
that
in the
happen
tag
on
team
night one.
match?
Yeah, on night one. So because what is Rocking to gain from any of this? Nothing.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then so you could have Rock pin Roman because that's gonna help build for the next night. And like Seth, like there's no reason to put him in this story. So I'm having Cody pin Rock night one, and then you probably like would that be the main event?
I I don't know.
If it's the main
Depends,
event, you end with Cody staring down Roman. The next night, Cody has to. I feel like WWE booked themselves in a hole or
They booked
in a
themselves
corner.
into a corner.
Yeah, I feel like there's only one viable option. Because we saw how the reaction was last year to with Cody.
Mhm.
Right.
Why have it again happen? You know, the the way you've booked the entire company over the last 365 days is Cody Rhodes winning at WrestleMania. If
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't happen, you're
There's
not
going to
going
be
to
a
get.
riot.
Riot.
I wouldn't say a riot, but it's not going to be a positive reaction. It's going to be a negative reaction.
Yeah,
Let's start
that
a
I'll agree with.
riot.
And
I
people
can
talk
see that.
about, yeah, and
However,
people, okay.
you're saying that Cody pins The Rock, which means it's a legitimate one-on-one match, Roman versus Cody on
Yes.
night 2. I'm gonna
Wait.
I'm gonna see it the other way.
Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
What happens if Rock and Roman win?
Then it's bloodline rules,
Oh, okay.
Which is everybody goes.
which is anything goes.
They'll
So
probably have
now
that. They'll probably make it happen.
I'm gonna say that Rock pins Seth.
Okay.
Then on night 2, you got Cody versus Roman et al. But then you get Seth coming out to help Cody, and then you get a surprise, somebody else coming out to help Cody.
Let me guess. Goldust.
Possibly.
But what I will say this, you made
Or
me think.
here's the other side of the coin.
Yes.
We have a turn within the family, within the bloodline.
That's exactly where I was going.
The Rock
Mhm.
turns on Roman.
Rock turns on Roman, and then that gets set up either next year's WrestleMania or
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. You have
I would
Rock
say
and Roman.
SummerSlam. I would say SummerSlam. Because you could legitimately stretch that whole storyline out to SummerSlam.
Yeah, especially it seems
maybe
like
have something happen where it doesn't come to a completion. Then you go to, let's say, Survivor Series.
Mhm.
Or
I will survive.
I mean, I would say either SummerSlam or WrestleMania. And I will say though, what makes it better is that you have Rock showing up more because he's part of the TKO board. So what were you gonna say for the Or brain?
I'm looking at the schedule right now
Okay.
for the pay-per-views.
SummerSlam I
Yeah,
know is in Cleveland. I don't think they have announced anything for Survivor Series. I don't even think they announced anything for. All I know is Backlash is in France, and I don't know, and SummerSlam is in Cleveland. That's the only two that I know of.
Yeah. Money in the Bank is in Toronto.
Hmm.
They're gonna fight for Canadian money.
What's the July
Mhm.
pay per view?
NXT Heatwave. Actually,
Hmm.
both Money in the Bank on July 6th and Heatwave the next night.
Okay, so is there a pay per view before then, or is it Backlash?
It's Backlash for the main roster and Battleground for for NXT
Mm.
on May 26th
So
in Savannah, Georgia.
there's no pay per view in June.
No, because Battleground is May 26th.
Oh, I think that's the day of Double or Nothing. Is that a Saturday?
What, May 26th?
Yeah,
Hang on, let me check.
because I think that's the day of SummerSlam, or not SummerSlam, Double or Nothing.
Mm.
Although
May
as far as
26th is a Sunday.
okay, then uh, Double or Nothing might be the day before
The
on the
25th.
Saturday. Yeah.
But as far as the schedule goes, so
Yep.
far,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're only up to August.
August.
SummerSlam is on August 3rd in Cleveland at
So
Brown
early.
Stadium.
Oh wait, no, it has to be early.
And August 31st is Bash in Berlin.
Oh, so they didn't have a Clash at the Castle this year, right? Or this past year.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Mm.
So that's probably taking it.
Yep.
I might be going to a pay per view this year.
Which one?
Forbidden Door.
Nice. That's right.
Yeah,
Because
it's at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
yeah, supposedly it's gonna be at Arthur Ashe Stadium, and then Grand Slam is gonna be at I think it's the something Lewis.
Joe Lewis.
No, not Joe Lewis. The trumpeter,
Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. That's what it was. Yeah, the Louis Armstrong Stadium. It fits like 15,000, I think.
That's not bad.
No, and especially considering like last year's Grand Slam, it would be perfect.
Perfecting. Yeah.
Louis Armstrong, also known as Satchmo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so I think we did a nice little episode today.
I think so. And we had some new guests come in and
Uh,
try and break us
Yay.
and
Yeah,
failed miserably.
a very off topic episode, which I think we could do definitely more of.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to have more of these roundtable free for alls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on.
And we even watched a great match.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, folks. Come on. Can't get this good
Come
entertainment
on.
anywhere else. Come on, y'all.
All for the valuable
Oh.
price of $3.99.
There you go.
Hey, remember the old days when WWE would put $9.99 everything just to get their network up?
You know, so on my Twitter, Natalia actually follows me.
Nice.
And there was one time she did a Q&A,
Mhm.
and my dumbass asked her the question, "Oh, did you know the network is $9.99?" And she actually responded back.
What'd you say?
I honestly forgot, but it was
Ah,
something about like, "Oh
boo.
yeah, I watch it all the time" or some shit.
So,
Yeah. All right, y'all.
I mean, next week, gentlemen, we're getting close to WrestleMania.
Get your food ready. Get your parties ready.
Indeed.
There's gonna be
Parties that I won't be attending,
so make your own.
And
Remember,
not for WrestleMania.
don't forget, everybody, the day after WrestleMania, March 8th, Monday, March 8th, WrestleMania
April.
quiz.
April
That's right, April 8th.
8th, we will have a quiz show. A quiz show.
Join in, put your answers in the chat, and the winner will receive a $25 Amazon gift card.
Because otherwise, it'll just be a normal day for all three of us talking to ourselves.
Yes,
Exactly.
come along. We want to talk to you too.
So,
What's your opinions?
gentlemen, excellent show, as always.
Yes, indeed.
And until next week, too sweet.